Welcome to The Other Opinion. This is where we really dig into those perspectives that maybe don't get talked about enough. We like pulling back the curtain.
Exactly.
Today, we've got a pretty wild deep dive for you. It's a fusion, really, of two worlds you might not immediately connect. High-end luxury cars and, well, a certain caped crusader.
We're quite the combo.
We're talking about all the buzz around the Mahindra BE6 Batman Edition SUV launch. And for this deep dive, we're drawing on some great press releases and articles. Big thanks to Himantino admin, Shreyash, Amuli Raj Shurnet, and Haji Chakralwal for their reporting.
Right. And our goal here, our mission, if you will, is to really unpack this collaboration. It's not just what it is.
Yeah, definitely not.
We want to understand why it matters. What does it say culturally, automotively, and what can we sort of take away from how these worlds are colliding?
Okay, let's get into it. So the big news, the thing that got everyone talking, is Mahindra teaming up with Warner Bros. Discovery Global Consumer Products. WBD-GCP, bit of a mouthful.
Yeah. The folks who bring Batman to life in, products and stuff.
Exactly. And they've launched the BE6 Batman Edition. But here's the kicker. They're calling it the world's first commercially available Batman-inspired SUV.
Which is a huge claim.
It really is. This isn't just some concept car sitting on a stage. It's a production vehicle. You can, theoretically, buy this thing.
And that's what makes it fascinating. It's not just like a few bat symbols stuck on.
Yeah.
They're describing it as a production car that brings to life a rare fusion of cinematic heritage and modern luxury. And specifically, it's pulling inspiration from Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. This is a very deliberate choice. It suggests a deeper design thinking, not just surface-level marketing.
Yeah, Pratap Bose, Mahindra's chief design officer, he talked about this. He said the regular BE6 was always meant to be bold, right? But for this Batman edition, they wanted something more, something so personal, so visually arresting, that owning it feels like owning a piece of cinematic history. He really stressed their, obsession with the tiny details.
And that makes sense. Batman himself is all about the details, the tech, the preparation.
Good point.
His appeal is huge, obviously. Comics, films, games. He represents intelligence, skill, that technical edge. Aligning that with a modern EV makes a lot of sense. It gives fans a tangible connection.
Yeah.
Vikram Sharma from WBD-GCP mentioned that Batman symbolizes innovation, resilience, pushing boundaries. And Anand Singh from WBD South Asia highlighted India's huge Batman fan base and the appetite for both tech and great stories.
So it's hitting multiple sweet spots.
Absolutely. It bridges those worlds perfectly.
Okay, so if you're listening and thinking, right, I want one, what's the deal? The price is set at 27.79 lakh ex-showroom.
Which is, premium territory.
Definitely. But here's the big one, the exclusivity. They're only making 300 total, globally.
Wow, only 300. That's really limited.
It is. And bookings. They open August 23rd, 2025. Deliveries start September 20th, 2025. And get this, that's International Batman Day.
Okay, that's clever. Very thematic.
Isn't it?
That scarcity plus the symbolic date, it elevates it. It's not just a car anymore. It's a collector's statement on wheels.
Yeah.
A piece of the Batman legacy, really. Makes you wonder about the value proposition, right? How much is the car? How much is the story?
It's a fascinating launch, no doubt. What do you think about this level of exclusivity? Let us know your other opinions in the comments. We'd genuinely love to hear them.
Yeah, definitely curious.
All right, let's get into the looks. How does this thing scream Batman?
Well, the most obvious thing is that custom satin black color. It's debuting on this edition.
Gives it that stealthy vibe, almost sinister in a cool way.
Totally. It's that deep matte finish that just drinks light, looks very purposeful. And then the badging, they haven't held back. Custom Batman decal on the front doors, BE6, the Dark Knight on the back.
Yeah.
And the Bat emblem itself, the Nolan Trilogy one, it's everywhere. Hubcaps, front quarter panels, rear bumper, windows, rear windshield.
They're not being subtle about the branding, but it seems integrated. And they even put the emblem on the infinity roof, that big glass roof. So yeah, they definitely went all in on the visuals.
It's a mix of subtle and bold, though, isn't it? Like the R20 alloys, they look aggressive, give it that athletic stance, but they also serve a purpose.
Right.
But then you get these flashes of contrast.
Yeah.
The alchemy gold peat on the suspension and brake calipers, that golden Batman insignia on the fender.
Like gold pops against the black.
Exactly. It's not gaudy. It's targeted, like accents on the bat suit or something. It feels very intentional, that dark base with the metallic gold highlights. Understated power.
And then there's this cool little touch. Night trail carpet lamps. When you open the door, it projects the bat emblem onto the ground.
Okay, that's pretty theatrical. I like that.
Right. Imagine walking up to it at night. Plus, the Batman Edition sticker on the rear door, cladding. Every angle seems considered. It really does feel like an experience, not just a paint job.
Yeah, crafting an atmosphere. And that carries through when you actually get inside, from what I've read. It's like stepping into a mini bat cave on wheels.
That's a perfect description. First thing you see is this brushed alchemy gold plaque on the dash. Got the unique number out of 300 on it.
Instant reminder of the exclusivity.
Yeah. And the instrument panel is charcoal leather, but it has this brushed gold halo around the driver's area. Looks very high-tech, very focused.
And the materials sound top-notch. Suede and leather upholstery, gold sepia stitching, and the Dark Knight emblem integrated right into the seats. It's about that tactile feel, reinforcing the theme everywhere. The gold accents continue too, right? Steering wheel, the controller knob, parking brake, even the key fob.
Yeah, they didn't miss much. They even embossed the bat emblem onto the boost button, replacing the standard logo. And it's on other labels inside too. Plus a pinstripe graphic and the emblem across the passenger side dash.
Every touch point, basically.
My favorite detail might be the tech stuff, though. There's a custom Batman welcome animation on the main screen when you start it up.
Oh, neat.
And get this custom Batman-inspired exterior engine sounds.
For an EV, that's interesting. How does that even work?
Right, EVs are usually silent, so creating the spoke sounds inspired by Batman. That's really thinking about the whole sensory experience. Mahindra said, every detail is meant to feel intimate, like the SUV and driver share a quiet understanding.
Bruce Wayne would approve. Discreet but thematic.
Exactly.
But it's crucial to remember, amidst all the bat details, it's still based on the top-spec Pack 3 trim, so you get the core features.
Good point. What does that include?
Well, you get the dual 12.3-inch screens, one for infotainment, one for the driver, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a 16-speaker Harman Kardon sound system.
Nice.
That fixed panoramic glass roof, dual-zone climate control, powered driver's seat, 2 wireless phone chargers, even a selfie camera, apparently.
Your selfie camera?
Yeah, so it's fully loaded. It's not just a themed collectible. It's a practical high-tech SUV underneath.
It really sounds like they've thought of everything. Which detail stands out most to you? Let us know in the comments. Give us your other opinion. And hey, if you're finding this interesting, hit that like button and definitely subscribe to The Other Opinion. Don't miss out.
Please do.
Okay, let's talk power. Under the cowl, as they say. Because, Batman needs performance. This edition uses the top-spec Pack 3 setup.
Which means the bigger 79-kilowatt battery pack. So yeah, it's got the performance to back up the looks.
What are the numbers?
It's rear-wheel drive. You're looking at 286 PS. It's about 282 horsepower and 380 newton-meters of torque.
That's pretty punchy for an SUV, especially the torque being electric.
Oh yeah, instant torque. It'll feel quick. And the range claim is 682 kilometers on the MIDC cycle.
Wow, 682 kilometers. That's significant range.
It is. That's the Indian standard test cycle, so real world might vary, but still, it suggests it's very capable for long drives or commutes. Definitely competitive.
And safety. Gotta be safe if you're driving the Bat SUV.
Absolutely. They haven't skimped. It comes with 7 airbags, disc brakes on all wheels, a 360-degree camera.
Essential for parking something this size.
Totally. Plus park assist, electronic stability control, and a full suite of Level 2 ADS.
Level 2 ADS. What does that mean practically?
It means things like adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist work together. So on the highway, the car can help with steering, accelerating, and braking under certain conditions. Reduces fatigue, adds a layer of safety. It's pretty standard on premium EVs now.
So well equipped on the safety front too.
Definitely seems like it. And placing it in the market. It's entering a busy space, right? You've got the Tata Curve EV coming, the MGZ SEV, Hyundai Creta Electric.
Lots of competition.
But the BE6 Batman Edition isn't really playing the same game. Its unique selling point isn't just specs or price. It's the story, the exclusivity, the emotional connection.
So it's carving out its own niche.
I think so. It's targeting a premium buyer who wants something unique, something collectible. It's a brand statement for a Mahindra as much as anything else.
Yeah.
Really interesting strategic move.
So wrapping things up, we've seen how this Mahindra BE6 Batman Edition is way more than just a car. It's kind of a rolling piece of movie history, a serious collector's item.
Yeah, it's about owning that narrative, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not just the badge.
Exactly. Owning a story. It's amazing how they've tapped into that cultural power.
And that brings up a fascinating final thought, I think. We see this collaboration, how an icon like Batman transforms a product. It makes you ask, In today's crowded market, how much does this kind of storytelling really sway us? Beyond just the features and function, how much do we desire the narrative?
That's a deep question. How much is the story worth?
Something for everyone to think about, perhaps, when looking at any big purchase.
A perfect question for the other opinion community, indeed. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive. If it sparked any other opinions for you or you just found it cool, please smash that like button.
Yeah, let us know.
And share this with anyone you know who loves Batman or cars or just interesting tech stories. And most importantly, subscribe to The Other Opinion right now so you don't miss our next exploration into those less talked about perspectives.
Please subscribe.
Just a quick note, this was an AI podcast focused on providing information. We aim for accuracy, but some details might be subject to change or interpretation. Always good to do your own digging too. Thanks again for listening.